Star trails. Mm-hmm. Okay. As the stars move across our sky, from which direction do star trails appear? Northwest to southeast, west to east, east-west, southeast to southwest, north to south. Yeah, east to west, just like the sun. And they occur because of Earth's rotation. If you capture them with long exposures, then they form these arcs or circles. Yeah. There are some really amazing images. You should definitely look it up. Star trails mark the passage of time, like tree rings. Dendrochronology. Just a big word I never get to use. Wait, you bought your laptop? The study guide is online? Then why go to the trouble of printing it? Well, what about the trees? And their precious rings keeping record of history and climate data? What about saving paper? Yeah. Physically writing it down does help for memorizing. You're right, I get it. But, you know, if you just keep studying with me, then I'll make this memorable. Facts about space? Yeah. That is my bread and butter. Speaking of, actually, I am hungry. How about you? Yeah, I don't want to really lose the spot either. This is prime library real estate right here. Yeah. Maybe in a little while I can head out and pick something up for us. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm distracting you again. Alright, back to it. Okay. The moon always shows one side towards the Earth. This is the near side of the moon. Why does this occur? The moon rotates backwards on its axis. The moon does not rotate at all. The moon spins on its axis once in each orbit around the Earth, or the moon rotates on its axis at the same rate that the Earth rotates on its axis. Yeah, this one's fun. Okay, cool, that's correct. The moon spins on its axis once in each orbit around the Earth. Yeah? I can tell by the excitement in your voice. Okay. An audio you heard? Are you listening to podcasts about space? Because, wow, you just somehow became even more adorable. What? A PMS comfort audio on YouTube? Huh. I mean, of all the sources to learn about the moon's rotation, you'll have to send it to me sometime. Yeah, right, okay. Let's see. The sun will likely produce a what as it evolves? Black hole, protostar, neutron star, white dwarf, or supernova? No, not a neutron star. Any other guesses? Think very bright and exhausted. Like you, darling. Oh, I'm kidding. Hey, I'm kidding. You are bright though. No? Okay. The answer is a white dwarf. Yeah. So the sun will likely become one once it burns up all of its hydrogen or fuel. Alright. Okay. Where were we? Okay. What is a pulsar? Yeah, okay. Is it a spinning neutron star, a rotating supergiant, a pulsating black hole, or a vibrating white dwarf? You're chewing on your pencil. Maybe that means you're hungry? No? Okay. Okay. I'll keep trying. Do you have an answer to what a pulsar is? Hey. Wait. Oh, okay. That's a big sigh. Hey. Chin up. Look. You won't be able to transfer the answer from that book into your brain by face planting into it. Hey. Can you please look at me? Hi. There's too much pressure here. Yeah. You are my pulsar. You are my collapsed star spinning out. Guess what? We're taking a break. A brain break right now. A vestibular brain break. Yep. Testing your gravity to refresh your equilibrium. A balance reset. Yeah, I'm all about that in here. Okay. Hold on to your armrests. Alright. I'm spinning you in this chair. Yep. Because you are my spinning neutron star. I'm going to gently spin you. Because you're already kind of spiraling. So what's the difference, really? We need you to be able to focus, and you'll remember this moment, because you are my spinning neutron star. Collapsing on yourself from so much mental pressure. My dizzy darling star. My pulsar. Have you had enough? Alright, let me just hit the brakes. By halting this armrest here. The answer is a spinning neutron star. Better? No? What's the matter? If I made you sick? Okay. What is it? Yeah? Stressed about this astronomy exam. But we're studying now. future. That's a lot to think about in addition to outer space, wouldn't you say? Hey. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm making light of it, and I shouldn't. I understand the anxiety of school, the pressure to get good marks, exams, yeah. No. I didn't know that you felt like that. Do you want to talk about it? Yeah? Hmm. And? Well, that's because I research this stuff for fun. No, not because I know everything there is to know about space. That is impossible. So much yet to discover, you know? But it does excite me. And I thought that's why you asked me to help you study. Am I being too much? Okay, good. Well, I know this is a course that you're taking to satisfy a credit. Not really one of your choosing, like it would be for me. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't expect you to know all of this. Yeah, so why do you expect that of yourself? No, you are a great student. And you know that the quality of your future doesn't depend on you receiving a perfect grade for this one exam, right? Where did this come from? This desire to be perfect. Hey. You're crying. No. Then why are you turning away? Okay, well, I think you might be lying about that. Hey. Come here. Yeah, come here. It's okay. No, I'm not judging you. Of course not. Literally no one is looking at us. We're in a semi-hidden nook. Prime real estate at the library. I know. I've never seen you cry before. But what does that matter, you know? All the more reason to remember the answers to these test questions, right? I told you that if you just keep studying with me, I'll make this memorable. You know? I just didn't think that it would be because I made you cry. After spinning you in a chair, I mean, who invited me? I should go. No? So I didn't upset you? Overwhelmed, yeah. I understand. You okay? Okay. I'm sorry that you're feeling so much pressure. We need to find your Goldilocks zone. It's the habitable zone in space. Yeah, a planet's range of orbit around a star that allows for a temperature in which water can remain liquid. Yeah. Goldilocks, like the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. It's the area of just right. Not too hot, not too cold, just right for the water to remain in liquid form, among other factors. Basically, planets that are within the habitable zone may have appropriate conditions that allow for the potential for life. Yeah. Hey, what? You making fun of me? I told you, I research it for fun. Yeah. Okay. It's nerdy. Go on. Go on. You sure? Alright, well, there are these things called exoplanets that have been discovered beyond our solar system that are in this habitable zone, or the Goldilocks zone, of their own stars, making them, well, possibly just right. So, we need to figure out where your Goldilocks zone is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We can try each and every chair in the library to see which one feels just right. And then after that, I'll take you out for some porridge. I'm kidding. Really though. What is the measurement of your perfectionism? Yeah, okay. What I mean is, what's the marker that you need to achieve in order for you to feel like you're good enough? Maybe it's not perfect or 100%. That's not habitable. No, it isn't. Because right now you're crying in the library, overwhelmed about this exam and its implications on your academic future, which is already in excellent standing. So yeah, this reach for 100% is inhabitable to sustain you. But maybe you can reach for 90% perfect, 85. And by perfect, I really mean effort. 85% effort. Because perfect does not exist, even at 100%. Yeah. Can you save 10%? Or even better, 15% in reserve to spare for your own self-care? Great. Can you sign this position just here? No, but really, once we name the range, then that shall be your Goldilocks zone. Your own, not too hot, not too cold. Your own just right. So that you can work hard enough to achieve what you need to without burning out. You can live a little easier, at least. You know? No, I didn't come up with it. I'm flattered you think so. It's not a new idea. The fairy tales motif has been applied to space exploration. And also psychology, probably other contexts as well. Yeah. But the very idea of perfectionism is unmanageable, unattainable. It isolates you. Striving to be perfect will only harm you in the long run. And your friends, your family, me, everyone who cares about you. Because you're brilliant. You don't need to try so hard to be. You were born brilliant. I want you to be able to see how brilliant you are without collapsing in on yourself. Yeah. Maybe we can practice being grateful for all that you've done to get here. When I want to explore gratitude, I look to outer space. Well, I'm not surprised. Yeah, well, we can just look up to be reminded of how insignificant our problems are, you know? Not that our problems don't mean anything, of course, it just helps to put them into perspective, you know? I mentally zoom out on what's bothering me to realize the bigger picture. Yeah. For instance, everything we know, you and me, the people in this library, those who study astronomy, dendrochronology, psychology, and all other disciplines. This book, every book surrounding us here, this chair, this desk, this library, this school, the land on which it sits, can all be traced back to stardust. We share the same foundational elements. The materials that made you came from an exploding supernova. Doesn't that remind you of the beauty and purpose that can exist in fractures? In being inherently flawed? Yeah. Here. I pulled this book from the shelf earlier. It's poetry. What? Oh, now you're surprised. Hey, I'm a romantic, what can I say? Sometimes poems help me calm down when I'm stressed. And I like this one. So, you didn't think that I would come to this study session prepared with various brain break materials. Okay, well, obviously you're underestimating me. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Close your eyes. It's a brain break. Come on. Okay. Star descendant. Your memory is buried. Late to recollect your foundation. I remember your soul anew. Its core made of stardust too. Born absolute and incandescent formation. You shattered in the sky. Stellar remains, a fractured floor. I remind your wise soul. Stardust bits assembled you whole. Born brilliant, of inspired awe. Mind you, if your brightness once seemed outshone, star descendant, you inherited all that's known. No, I really have made you cry. Hey, shh, 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 shh. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Come back here. Hey, come here. Hey. I'm sorry. I thought that the poem would help. It's okay, it's alright, it's alright. Let's take a couple of deep breaths, yeah? With me. Okay. You feeling alright? Yeah? I think you're more than okay. You are a habitable perfect to me. Just right. Anyway, all good? Well, you're chewing on your lip. Does this mean that you are finally hungry? Well, I think we need another brain break. Maybe a walk? And a meal? Please? I'll beg if I have to. No, I want to make sure you get something to eat. Our studies can wait. Yeah, these stars can wait. They've waited literally billions of years. We need to go for a walk in your Goldilocks Zone. Use that 15% of self-care allowance on visiting some of the food places around here. Yeah? Yes. Okay. Let's head out.